What's going on, everyone? It is Bobo Mac here for Crisis in the Toyverse, and on today's show, I'm going to be looking at the Mezco 112 Collective Catwoman action figure. Of course, this one is done in black. There is also a purple variant, but for this review, we're looking at the black one, obviously. So let me go ahead and bring her in a little closer here so you guys can see what's going on here. Let's go ahead and start first with the head. I really do like this head sculpt. They've really captured a nice look for Miss Selena Kyle. Her eyes are shifted, as you can see, but those came out quite good. The green on them's vibrant, same with the lips and the eyebrows, and just everything works really well. As for the cat piece on her head, that looks quite good too. You got some nice stitch work there that's been sculpted on. And then if you bring it around to the back like so, you can see some more work to help make the mask just stand out as opposed to being a big black piece attached to her head. So that came out pretty cool. We go down to her neck here. If the camera will work with me, let me zoom in a little more. She has this necklace piece on, this choker, if you will. And it is a floating piece, so you can bring it up and down if you want to. Just something I should point out. But as for the suit itself, Mezco did a great job with it. The material they used on the suit feels really good in hand. It doesn't make the figure look pajama-y or whatnot. I think it just fits this buck really well. As you can see, Mezco took their own twist on the design, adding some extra line work. I think this line work works for this figure. It's like a crossbreed between Arkham video game versus Catwoman and your more like 2000s and upwards Catwoman look. So I do appreciate that. They also have a belt here, which is a floating piece. And if I move the arm up here for a moment, let me show you guys something cool. Her belt actually opens to reveal all these cat burglar tools. Now, these are non-removable, and thank God for that, because I probably would lose them all. But this came out quite well and sculpted pretty dang good. And like I said, it just folds in and out, and you lock it in place. And the cool thing is, this belt is a floating piece, so you can shift it around to whatever side you want. Which I think is actually pretty cool, and it doesn't get in the way of articulation or anything. See right here, you can look at the costume a lot more. It really looks good. Of course, we got her boots here, which are done quite well. Some nice treading on the bottom with the peg holes. And then her claw hands right here that I have on her right now came out fantastic. So, yeah, no, Catwoman definitely rocking it out, if you will. Let's just go ahead and break down articulation right now, shall we? Now, in terms of the head, she can look up, she can look down, you get the side to side, Exorcist 360, no problem. In terms of the arms, they do go up quite a bit. You can bring them back down. You can take them all the way around, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to rip that fabric. But they move forwards too. We have a swivel and hinge at the elbow here, and then we have a ball peg at the hand, so it swivels and hinges as well. Now, in terms of the upper body here, she does have a diaphragm joint that allows side to side and twisting like so, and you can take it back quite far. And then if you want to bring her forwards, you can definitely do that too. Let's put that head forward like so. She does have a lower ab piece too. It sort of wants to rotate, but not a lot. And that helps you get the figure to go down and or back a lot more too. So there is that. Now, in terms of the legs, she can pretty much do the splits, which is quite good for a figure as versatile, or a character, I mean, as Catwoman. Bring those down. She's got the thigh cuts in there like so. She can kick forward. The camera will focus. And she can sort of go back, more to the side. She does have a single bend at the knee. Some of you may want to be careful. There have been reports of QC issues with the knee not wanting to bend down, so just heat that up carefully as possible so you don't have the figure break on you. And then we have a floating boot piece here that allows for some rotation. The foot bends back that much, which is just a good amount. And it goes forward a little bit. And then you got some rocking action. So, at the end of the day, not too bad for Catwoman. Let's go ahead and talk about accessories and go from there. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to talk about here are the hands. Now in the package, she did come packed in with 2 fist hands. At the beginning of this review, you did see the claw hands, which are quite nice. She's got a gripping hand, which I'll get to in a few. And then she's got this open fingered hand, like come here or holding a jewel or whatnot. All these are done really well, and the cool thing is these are a lot softer than the normal hands that they pack in. They're almost gummy, but not completely. And I think that's actually a good move by Mezco. It kind of reminds me of the Storm Collectible hands and whatnot. So kudos to Mezco on that. Let's go ahead and talk about the other accessories, okay? In addition to the hands, we also have her cat whip, which is made of a soft rubbery material. I know some people have been complaining that, oh, I wish this was bendable and whatnot. And yeah, that would be cool, but it is a nice sculpted piece. So, you know, there is the upside to that. Let's see if I can bring that piece in so you guys can see it. So that came out quite good. We also have this backpack, which is actually easy to put on. It doesn't, I don't think it opens up or anything. No, it doesn't. But it looks good. It's a nice modern looking backpack, I guess, if you're going to go still. A whole bunch of expensive items with. And then the last piece we have here are the goggles. And the goggles are important to talk about because, if I can pull them out in a timely manner. And we have that head sculpt. We have that head sculpt. And of course, we have our default head sculpt look. So what you want to do with the goggles is just either slide them over the top very carefully. And voila. They fit on there quite well and they look quite good. And you can see this head sculpt looking mean and nasty, ready for a fight. And then we have this beautiful unsculpted head, which looks quite good. Very nice job. And then, of course, you get your Mezco bag to store all your goodies. We have our Catwoman base. Nice black and shiny. And then we have the flight stand piece. And that comes standard, as you guys all know. So yeah, not a bad list of accessories. Let's go ahead and do a quick size roundup and wrap this video up, guys. Alright, for our size roundup, we have Catwoman in the middle, and then of course we got Wonder Woman on the left and Harley Quinn on the right. Out of the 3 DC women that we've received from Mezco, I actually think this works really, really well. Catwoman right now is my favorite of the 3. That's not to say that the other ones aren't personal favorites or whatnot. I just really like this Catwoman figure. So if you get a chance, if you can locate her and track her down, pick her up because she is definitely worth the price of admission. You know, she comes packed with some cool accessories and, you know, I think she warrants the money that Mezco is asking. So pretty much it, guys. Thank you as always for stopping by and checking out the review. If you have any questions, comments, likes, dislikes, go ahead and leave them. I mean, the power is in your hands now. But, you know, I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to say what's going on here. I say it every video, but I really do mean it, so thank you. I have some sponsors. Their logo should be popping up. Their links are in the description below. Go check them out as well. They help make this show possible. And, guys, slideshow at the end. Take care, and until next time, everyone, great googly moogly.